Hi, and welcome to What's for Dinner. My name is Joey, or you can call me Ken. Anything to land the job. Anyhow, we'll be making some salmon burgers, which is fairly easy and consists of 2 fresh main ingredients, which we're going to be picking up. So pack your bags and let's go. We're here now. Right behind me is the Benedict farm, where we'll be picking up our first fresh ingredient. So let's go in and I'll introduce you to Mrs. Benedict.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You guessed it. Mrs. Benedict is a chicken. See, trying to catch our main ingredient. We've been out here for 3.5 hours. Let's see what happens. Finally got one on. Oh yeah, it's a doozy. Got our fresh salmon here. Lucky us, 3.5 hours later. Anyhow, let's bring it over back to the kitchen and get going on the salmon burger. Back now. Wow, what an exciting day. Between going to the Benedict farm for our fresh eggs and catching this beautiful fresh salmon, which we're going to be filleting. It was very, very nice once I had that thing on. I got really nervous at first, but I knew I had it on and I wasn't going to let it go anywhere. Anyhow, let's get right down to filleting this fish. Just going to clean them up over here. Take some of these gills off. Oh, what a beautiful fish. What a great fish. I'm just going to come across here. Just take your time with it. Do a little surgery. Just going to get right in here. We're going to probably just use half of this because the recipe only calls for 2 pounds. Try and do this in pretty reasonable time. Like I said, we'll be using one side of salmon, which I'm going to be skinning. So all you do is really get underneath that skin, between the skin and the meat, and just start moving that tail back and forth to help the knife go along. Tries at this to get it done the first time around. And here we go, we got the skin.
Why me, Joey? Why me? Look at me now.
Well, I'm very sorry. I needed you for the recipe. But give me a kiss. Everything in place in front of us now. We chopped up that salmon into 1-inch cubes, and we're going to be adding it to our food processor. And from there, we're going to just be pulsing it, just to start getting that salmon going. Couple of pulse. Okay, until it starts looking like it grind up a bit. We're going to add 1 little egg to it. Okay, the egg goes in there. From there, we're going to add a zest of 2 lemons. That goes in there. 2.5 tablespoons of maple syrup. Beautiful. 4 large shallots. A cup of cooked bacon, minus the cup. And we're going to get that going. We're going to add our parsley last, as well as our breadcrumbs. So let's start getting this going. Give a couple more pulses. Now the big technical word to get everything in place, they say it's mise en place, which is a big term everybody loves to use, which means organize yourself. Okay, so now that we got that going, it's something like that. And once you got it in there, just work it around. Make sure you get everything nice and pliable. And here I have some of that mixture. And we're just going to add it to this little container here. 1/2 of the container. And we're going to use another container, and just on top, we're going to be pressing it down. It's basically, we're using it as a mold. Okay, and from there, just give it a nice couple of shots on the table, and voila! We have a beautiful salmon patty, which is all ready to go. So here we have our salmon burgers, which I refrigerated for 30 minutes, but you can refrigerate them for 30 minutes to up to 24 hours. So we're all ready to go with these guys. They yield 6 burgers for that one particular recipe. Inside the skillet here, we're going to add a little bit of vegetable oil to that. And we're just going to get this burger going. One that I've prepared already, which is right here. The bun is hot, by the way. Okay, so we have our onion bun, and we chopped up some nice tomatoes. We got a blade of cucumbers and some red onions. Okay, don't mind the hands, I work with my hands. So I'm just going to throw that right in the bottom of this onion bun. Take a look at that. I'm going to throw a little bit of red onion right on top there. A couple of nice cucumbers. And with 2 tomatoes. Okay, and we just throw that right on here. And I also made a little bit of a spring mix with vinaigrette. We're just going to add a little bit of that to that. Mix it in with your hands. Make sure you coat up all the leaves so everything tastes good. We're just going to throw that right in the middle there. And there you have it. Our salmon burger. Well, I hope you enjoyed our show. It was my pleasure for preparing it for you, and I enjoyed my whole day going to the Benedict farm, picking up the eggs, and going out and catching that fish for you. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and thank you for taking the time to view the video for the casting call for What's for Dinner 2, and hope to hear from you soon. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.